Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the Gronch Music Podcast, the podcast where we're going to listen to every album ever released. We only have 9,600,345 more to go. My name is Lance, and as always, I'm joined by two of my closest friends in the world. First up is a psychopath who doesn't return his cart at the grocery store. It's Lucas, the Milk Elemental. Lucas, how are you doing?
I've said it once, I'll say it again. Cum salad.
Have you seen that YouTube channel where the guy goes around and yells at people that don't return their carts? It's called the Cart Narcs. It's really good. We'll watch them later. Anyway, next up, we have a Bat Rider God, Jizrak himself. It's Matthew / Ross, such a garlic lord. Matthew, how are you doing?
Doing pretty well. I just watched a hockey game. My team lost, but I have a muffin and we're doing a podcast, so I guess that makes up for it.
Did you call him Jizrak?
Don't check me on that, but it's pretty close to his actual name.
Okay.
Bat Rider's real name is lore name. Anyway, this week we listened to You're Gonna Miss It All by Modern Baseball, an emo rock album. Lucas, give us your thoughts on this album.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of in a gay-ass pussy music a little bit. You know? I could go for some gay-ass pussy white person music once in a while.
Pardon?
And this is a nice gay white person album.
Is it really, though? 'Cause there's so much swearing. Is that gay?
Well, it's 2014, Lance. It's okay to swear if you're gay.
How about you, Matthew? What were your thoughts?
Is there any influence being drawn from bands like Blink-182 on this album?
I got big Blink-182 vibes from this album, mostly because there's two vocalists and they swap between songs. That's like a very iconic Blink-182 thing.
I don't know what to call it. The inflection, the voice inflection when he's singing.
Yes, especially because there's two singers. One of them is definitely like a Tom DeLonge style, and the other one's like a straight man Mark Hoppus.
Yeah,
Blink-182.
I do have to say, I'm not the biggest fans of Blink-182, so coming into this, hearing all of it, I kind of was just like not super enthralled or impressed. So yeah, it's nothing really bad on here. It's just it's kind of meh for me, honestly.
I don't know if I'd agree with that.
Have you listened to any
bad shit on here?
Have you ever listened to any album like this before, Matthew?
I don't think I have, so this might be a new thing for me. Maybe that's why I'm super weird on it. So
I say overall, I liked it. I wasn't like blown away or anything, and it was a little different than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more aggressive, but it turned out to be a lot sadder in general.
Yeah, this is a very sad boy album.
Yeah.
Well, don't spoil the archetype. Whoa.
Lucas, that's a demerit.
Uh-oh.
Anyways,
Jamie, bleep it.
First up, Fine Great, the first song of the album.
Oh boy, this song. So the song is the second most popular song on the album, I believe. I don't know. When I listen to the song, dude, it's just got like the cheesiest fucking lyrics. Instrumental. Sounds like a Drake and Josh song.
I like this one, dude. I like it.
I don't think it's that bad, dude. I just think it's it's very interesting.
I feel like what Lucas said, cheesy lyrics, Drake and Josh theme, I feel like that describes about the first half of the album pretty well. I have to say. Yeah, Fine Great. It's literally how I describe it is the title name. It's fine. It's great. It's nothing too...
Is it fine or is it great, Ross? Those aren't the same thing.
That's
You're inconsistent, buddy.
I think it's more fine then. Let's go with more fine.
Damn.
I think fine is the first half, and then great is the second half.
I don't know, guys. I think this might be my favorite one on the album, honestly. It's close.
Really? That's interesting.
I like the use of swearing. It's very interesting. Anyways.
I feel like there's like one lyric on each song I can point out and say, yeah, I don't like this one. I don't know.
Example?
If I go through the first song here, to vent about your problems, like how your Instagram stopped working. I don't know. I feel like putting Instagram in a song just it doesn't.
I kind of agree, but it's relevant. You know, it's like
it's relevant.
It's also
I will
dating
not
itself
lie.
a bit, you know. Like in 3 years from now, it might be feels weird.
Yeah. Well, this is 6 years from now, so or from when it released, I should say. So it's still relevant now, but yeah, no, it still feels like weird to have that in a song.
I understand that. That makes sense to me. Anyway, let's move on to Broken Cash Machine. I feel like this one's pretty good too. You definitely see the dichotomy of the lyricists here. We have a brand new singer on this song, I believe.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Your boy Jake Ewald.
Dude, I couldn't tell.
They sound
My
very
bad.
different if you know what you're looking for.
Okay. I know there's one song where they swap mid song, and that's when I know. But
That one is actually a third singer when they swap for that on
Is
that
it?
song. Yes.
Oh wow, wow, I got baited. Okay.
That's what I was saying. There's like two singers like Blink-182.
Okay, I see now.
The first one definitely has like the Tom DeLonge whiny voice type of thing, where he's like a unique voice, and the second guy has more of like a generic voice.
Yeah, I think I'm not really a fan of the whiny voice. I will say.
That makes
I love
sense,
the
but it
whiny
gives it
voice,
flavor,
dude.
Matthew.
I love whiny music.
Well,
Huge fan.
maybe I'm just not a fan of the flavor. Then maybe that's why.
For us, whiny music is like spicy food, and this is like 300,000 Scovilles at least.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty whiny.
I don't know, man. It feels like a Chipotle,
Chipotle.
a hot Chipotle sauce. Not that crazy. It's got some spice, but like, I don't know. Anywho,
I'm lost in the
spices
comparison.
and sauces aside,
Me too, dude. What do you think is a spicy album then?
it's a spicy album. Oh, dude, I don't. A spicy album.
Yeah.
I can't really.
Sexy and I Know It.
I guess that is considered a
It's a
spicy
high
album.
spice. It's a ghost pepper.
In some respects, yeah, that could be considered a spicy album. But yeah, sauces aside, Broken Cash Machine. Yeah, I didn't really feel anything too different from the first song to the next. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I don't really have much to say on the first half. It feels also similar to me.
I think their voices are intentionally very similar.
Yeah,
But I think that this is also a good song. I like this song.
I have no problem with it. I just don't really like. I don't know. Feels a bit meh for me.
Then we go to Rock Bottom. Matthew, you got to give me some credit for having the first song that contains the word garlic in it.
Okay, fun. Yeah, I know. I was thinking of putting this on like one of my on my top 3 songs just purely because it had the lyric of
That's
garlic.
at least half a letter. Come on.
That is half a letter. I will say that. Yes, it is half a letter. Don't worry. But where's the other half coming from? Who knows?
Where's the other half? You say you're giving this shit a 2?
No. A 2?
No spoilers, Lucas. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, I'm just doing math, bro.
That's another demerit.
No, I'm giving it a 0. Yeah, my mouth smells like coffee and garlic is a pretty interesting lyric. It's kind of weird, but I think it is better than the other lyrics in the song, comparatively. So, but even then, I think this is the first song where I wasn't too bothered by the lyrical content. I thought the instrumental was quite decent. This might be the best song on the first half, in my opinion.
I really didn't find the lyrics to be that cringy, except for like maybe a couple of times.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. This is probably the least.
Yeah.
So, I'm okay with the song.
I like it. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Then we go to Apartment. It's another good song.
Yeah, this is like a very straightforward, catchy song. It's like a very clear cut, like love story thing, like courtship story. Pretty good. Very catchy.
Oh yeah, brother.
I'm a fan.
Hell yeah, brother. In the apartment. I do like the dude nice lyric. Does this have the... No, it doesn't. Okay. There's one lyric I think that's coming up that I'm really like not a fan of, but it's not in here. It's close, but it's not here.
I
Anywho.
wait with bated breath.
Ross's review of Apartment is the next song has a lyric he's not
The
gonna
next
like.
song, I don't know, dude. This is I don't know. This is what like the first half is like. It's just kind of like it flew. You know what I think happened? I think it just flew over my head musically. I think I don't get it. I think that's like probably how I am attuned to
What's
this
that
album.
again, bro?
That's what this podcast is for, Matthew. It's to tune your ears, listen to
Well,
new
how would you
experiences.
How would you describe this song, dude? To someone who's never heard it,
Me
Uh,
or him?
Ross.
how I describe the song? God, I don't know. I feel like all the songs in the first half had like a very like it starts off kind of slow, and then they have like the stereotypical like Blink 182 like fast beat and drums and guitar just riffing.
This is very different than Blink-182 musically.
I agree.
It's
dude.
very
This
different.
This is. I get vibes of like My Chemical Romance. I get vibes of like folk shit, dude. I get like a lot of different songs.
Like
I think
instrumentally, like Blink-182 is way poppier, and this is like way more emo.
Blink 182 follows an extremely linear format for a lot of their songs. This
think when
album
they-
has like a lot of different shit.
I think when I say Blink 182, I'm probably that's just kind of like my buzzword for emo rock or just emo in general.
It's
I don't think
definitely
I'll
not. Blink-182 is not emo. They're pop punk.
I think this is no.
What? Really?
Like, they
Yeah.
are kind of emo, but they're just like an entirely different subset of emo, dude.
I mean,
It's like
some
a
of their
whole other-
songs are kind of emo-ish.
Dude, look
They
at
do
the
have a
sound
song
design.
literally called Emo. That one's pretty
Yeah.
emo.
I don't know. All the
But
emo,
like, they're not the same thing, dude. It's like
all
it's
the
like
emo
comparing
people I
a
know.
dark elf to a high elf. You feel me? It's a whole separate race.
That's a good
Interesting.
analogy, Lucas. It's a perfect analogy.
Yeah, I think our viewers appreciate it.
Which one's the dark elf and which one's the high elf?
What do you think, Russ?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Blink-182 would definitely be the high elf. This one would be the
Interesting.
dark elf. Then we go into the gospel choir.
Old gospel choir.
This one didn't really hit me that well. I think it was like pretty lackluster. Some interesting parts. This one I think is too emo for me personally. It crosses the threshold.
I like this one, dude. 7 out of 10.
That's the Lucas meter. Rare occurrence.
Ooh.
Per song basis, he only has one. He can only rate one song. How about you,
It's
Matthew? Any thoughts?
it's a redacted out of 10.
Any thoughts, Matthew, on this song?
Not too much. I think this is where it does start to go in a different direction for me, which I kind of like. But yeah, we're still not quite at that point yet, I think.
Sharp as
I think-
attack, but in the sense that you're not smart, just a prick. How
I
about
think-
that lyric, Matthew? How's it hit you?
Sharp as attack, but in the sense of sorry, what?
But in the sense that you're not smart, just a prick.
Ooh. I'm like, on it. Honestly, like I don't know, dude. It's like weird. I'm not sure why the lyrics just don't hit for me, but
I'm
Yeah.
not a huge fan of that lyric. I just think it's interesting.
it is
It like continues, dude. You got to say the whole thing.
in the fingers and the toes of those who show interest in me and from where I'm standing.
That's like the second one, dude.
I don't want to
do-
say
I
all
do.
that, Lucas. What the hell? You think I
Yeah,
got
that's
that much attention span to read all that? Anyway,
Damn.
let's move
gotta
on to
follow
notes.
fucking
Notes, boys.
Notes.
Nope.
Notes.
This is where it gets interesting for me. I feel. I actually quite like the song.
I also like the song. This the lyrics are pretty good, dude.
Yeah, the lyrics are good. I do like the instrumental. It feels a bit different for the album, and I welcome it from my perspective. So,
Ross, what's the song about?
what's the song about,
Yes.
bruh?
What's it about, bro?
God,
I feel like it's so
like-
obvious.
It's extremely obvious. What's it about, Ross?
about the Loch Ness monster.
God damn, it's about fucking plying a woman with alcohol and then fucking her,
Isn't it
dude.
just-
It's like a very simple song.
Isn't it a fucking like love note or something? What the hell?
I mean,
Okay,
kind
well,
of.
You're saying it's
What do you mean
simple. but
kind of. It's called
two
Notes.
different
The
things
first
here,
line is
so-
Dear Dark Hair.
You
both
gotta listen
said
to
it
the
was-
lyrics, dude.
You both said it was very simple, and you both gave me two very different explanations.
It's a love note.
It is a love song. It's kind of
It's a note though. It's like a note he's writing. It's all written.
It's true.
I don't understand why he ends with
He's
my
writing
long
very
dark hair.
creepy things. I don't know.
Why does he say
'Cause
my
he's a-
long dark hair?
Because it's a
Because he's a very possessive weirdo, dude.
no, because it's
I
like
guess so,
I
yeah.
think because
He's
you're
gonna
right.
fucking murder her
It's
after
a
he sends
love
this
note.
dude. He's gonna fucking throw this note through her window with a brick attached to it.
Well, Lance, no, I think you're right. Yeah, no, it's a love note because it starts off with dear long dark hair, and then like he ends it. It's kind of like when you end it with like my. It's usually it's like my darling, or like when you're sending a note to your lover. If you're like back in the old days off to war, you probably ended off like that. So
What days were
My-
those? Just so I can get my days straight.
God, I don't know, like the 40s,
The
Okay,
40s.
got it.
50s, maybe
1840s or the 1940s?
1940s.
Okay.
Didn't they have radios and shit or like
Maybe if you're, like
telephones?
British or something. Telecoms? No, they got like beep, 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 beep. So you have to translate the entire song through that.
I could do that. Think I couldn't?
I think if enough practice, yeah, you probably could.
Charlie Black voice. This is a good one, I
Ooh.
think. It's like an
I
anthem.
like this
It's like an
song.
anthem
This
song,
is-
but it's not too anthemy. It's
This is Charlie Black 1 out of 2 because the next song and this song are connected.
They are connected, and I like both songs. So.
the lore runs deep. That's what you're
The
saying.
Lord do be running deep a little bit. I don't know. This song's pretty decent, I guess.
Do you know the lore in the song, Lucas? Would you like to explain it?
Would you? I have no fucking clue.
I don't fucking know. I think I read something that's like a love song, and the other one's like a love song, but he's missing her, and the other one, like this one's a love song, but he doesn't, or they broke up, but he doesn't give a shit, and the next song is they broke up and he cares a lot.
Yeah, I guess it's the dichotomy of man, if you will.
Sure. Anything else to say about the song?
Pretty edgy.
I like the chorus. I think really gets me there. So I think it's quite. I don't know why. The chorus is like repetitive, but I think it's actually pretty decent lyric wise, and yeah, no, it is edgy. It has a bit of spicier spices in this one compared to the other songs in the past.
Then we go to Timmy Bowser.
Bowser. The song's weird because it's just repeating the same two like lines of lyrics over and over and over again. But I don't know. I found it quite interesting. It almost seems to be like as the song progresses, it like fades away slowly and slowly and slowly. It's like it's extremely. It puts you in a trance almost in a way.
I like it, dude. I like repetitive songs. I like this song.
I feel like I'm indifferent about this one. Not one of my favorites. But then we go into. What were we gonna say?
I think it's like almost you can maybe put Charlie Black and Timmy Bowers together and kind of bundle them up as a package and say, I like both songs equally, or
That's
I don't know.
the garlic pack.
I definitely
There is-
prefer Charlie Black
You don't like
Interesting.
if I got
No
in a 2-pack.
connections? 2-pack?
Yeah, that Charlie Black would be like the strawberry flavor, and then Timmy Bowers would be like the grape or something.
Mhm. That is I don't know if I agree with that at all.
You telling me that Timmy Bowers is a cherry flavored?
No, I think just like in real life, Timmy Bowers would be like. I think it would be like a lemon because like I'm a fan of lemon personally, but I can understand if lemon would not be your favorite.
I think it's like Charlie Black is like the watermelon starburst, and then like Timmy Bowers is like maybe the banana. It's not like,
The
like it's pretty
banana.
good. Like it's pretty good, but it's not the watermelon.
No, I don't know because watermelon flavors usually
Fuck this
suck.
analogy, dude. We're never gonna have a consensus on Starburst flavors. I have extremely passionate opinions that I'm not gonna back down on. This would take just hours of
On Starburst flavors, I don't think I've had a Starburst since I was like 10. I have
Really?
no idea.
That's your issue, dude.
There's so many things to buy at the convenience store. Why would I go with the Starburst? Explain.
Why not?
Because it's
They're good.
shit compared to like half the other shit available.
Like what, dude? What's your preferred candy?
Like a Kit
It's so
Kat or
much
something
better.
is like 300 times better.
You think that's 300 times better than a Starburst?
Lance,
Yeah.
I have to ask you a question.
That's
Are you a
hard
candy
wrong.
corn? Are you a candy corn type person?
Who the fuck eats candy corn?
Candy corn is like fine, but like it's kind of rare.
See? Oh, okay.
What? It's not my favorite. It's like a 5 out of 10, dude.
That's like a food from the fucking Great Depression. I don't know. That's
It's
like
literally just like corn syrup. It's like fine, dude. You don't like it?
it's like neutral. It's like the most neutral food in the world. I don't know.
Fair enough. Let's go into bed now. This song has some interesting lyrics. That's my takeaway from it.
I really fucking like this song a lot. I like the instrumental. I think it's definitely the folkiest song on this album. It's extremely folky. It reminds me a lot of some folk punk bands that I listened to back in my day.
Very folky, reminds me
also-
of a lot of folk.
Pretty good lyrics, dude. I like the lyrics too.
It's got the hardest hitting lyric, like the one where it's like, what do you call someone who calls you out on DIY ethics you don't embody? He drains his dad and mommy's monthly data plan, an asshole with an iPhone. I'll admit I'm in the same boat, caught between my adolescence safety net and where the world wants me to be. That lyric.
Yeah, I'm really glad you picked that out, dude, because that is a really hard hitting lyric.
Definitely is.
Yeah, I think I like the song as well. Probably for the same reasons. I don't anything folk sounding probably gets pretty decent marks in my books. At least in this moment in time.
You know how I view like the difference between the emo and the folk songs on this album? I think they just don't want to be like pigeonholed as an emo rock band. So they throw in some like weird shit in there, you know?
I agree.
To show that they have
think
diverse
it's a very
music tastes.
jarring change. Like for this album or for this song, even like the verses have like a very folky melody and instrumental and stuff, and then the chorus is literally just the default like normal emo chorus that they do for like every other emo song. It's very jarring.
Yeah.
So I think it could be a more cohesive song if they like got better at like smoothing the transition between like folk and emo.
I'm gonna go on a tangent
But
here.
still pretty good,
Why
dude.
do you guys think like they're named Modern Baseball? What do you think the relation
Yeah.
between them and American football is? Like that has to be intentional, right?
Is it?
I'm almost certain it is.
American football is just American football, and modern baseball is just baseball.
It's an emo
but
band with
modern.
a sport title, sport in their name.
It's Spider. What the hell?
A ball title specifically.
Yeah. Come on. That's got to be like a straight copy. I like it. I think it's interesting. The title.
Bro, those
The
are
name.
Definitely catches the ear.
Bro, there's like a
Modern
baby
baseball.
spider right in front of my monitor. I don't know what to do.
Smash it, dude.
How do I smash a baby spider?
With a Kleenex
What?
in your hand.
I
Just
mean,
pick
what
it
I would
up
do.
with your hand and then yeet it out your window.
I don't know how to eat a baby spider out my
Focus,
window.
boys.
What-
Focus.
Throw it with a cupped hand. What do you mean?
I don't think that works.
Why
Just
wouldn't
throw
it
a
work?
Just spiders out the window. What the hell? That's so much work.
Why wouldn't you just do that?
I just pick it up with my hand with a
Well, then
Kleenex and then throw it in the
hold on.
garbage can.
What if I just solve the problem with just?
Fucked up.
Does that solve it, Matthew?
I think so. I don't know where you went though.
Jesus, dude. I don't want this to be a podcast that sponsors spider abuse.
Let's move
it's
on to
not-
the next song, boys.
not
Your
Spider
Graduation. The hardest
Spider
hitting
roller
song in all
coaster.
the league.
Yeah, so this is the song that I listened to before you said we were going to listen to this album.
Hmm.
On further inspection for this song, it's about Jim and Pam from The Office. I
Oh,
like
true.
it. It's like pretty decent.
I really like this song. First few times I listened to it, but I think I got a bit tired of it by the end. And it's moved down in the power rankings. Probably like my third favorite song on the album.
Yeah, I don't think
Say this bad boy's like a 7.3 out of 10.
it's weird. Towards
Seven.
the end,
7.3 out of redacted. Sorry.
7.3 out of redacted. I like that. Yeah, towards the end, it kind of like not regresses back to the norm of what the album originally sounds like, but I don't know. For me, kind of did. Like I don't know. There's some nice highlights towards the ending here, but yeah, I need to fix my statement here. It's not the second half. It's more the middle meat of this album that I'm probably the biggest fan on. So
I don't. Maybe you just don't like the emo genre, Matthew.
I think it's
Not for you.
It might
Roz, you like listened to the whole. You listened to like the beginning, and you said that like the second half is good, and then you listened to the middle, and you said the end is good, and then you listened to the end, and you said the middle is good. It's like you just don't like the fucking album, Roz.
I think
Like, you just got to admit it, dude.
it's not like I don't like it. It's just like not really too interesting to me. So
That's fine, bro.
Anyway, we'll settle
The
that.
word you're looking for is bland. Do you think this is a bland album, Ross?
Okay, look, we'll discuss it when we get to the Rossometer. Discuss it. There's a time and place for this. There's a
I
time
don't
and
think
place
it's bland, dude. There's a lot of texture, especially in this song that we're talking, like Your Graduation. I like the punctuation, like the swearing uses like punctuation. It's really good. Like catches
I
your
also-
attention.
I think this song has a lot of unique shit going for it, dude. I think it's very interesting. I like the lyric structure, the way he sings. It's really good, dude. He shakes it up.
How do you feel about the lead singer's like whole whole appearance, dude?
Let me hold on. Hey, Jamie, pull up Modern Baseball, man. Jamie, pull up Mr. Baseball.
If you don't know, we can move on. It's fine.
I wanna roast somebody for their physical appearance. Which one is it? Is he the fat one?
I think so.
Yeah, he looks kind of like Sam from Game of Thrones, you know.
Yeah, I totally know.
You know, Jamie, pull up Sam.
I've watched a few episodes of that show. I just don't know which one it is. To be more specific, there's like 300 billion characters in that show.
He's the fat guy that hangs out with Jon Snow.
I vaguely know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And we go on to Two Good Things. This is very similar to the Apartment song, I think. Just like a pretty good song with decent lyrics.
I think I found it as well. I found the lyric I was talking about. It's there's so much God in my gene pool. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's like it might be one of my least favorite lyrics, and I can't really
I
tell
love
you
that
why.
lyric.
I have no clue
I
why.
think that lyric is fantastic.
It maybe just like I don't know.
We have
Dude,
the whole spectrum here. Lucas thinks the lyrics great. I think the lyrics like okay. Matthew thinks it's trash.
Listen, dude, if we're gonna talk about lyrics on this song specifically, this song actually contains a baseball reference. You guys know?
Yeah.
Yeah, bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth, dude.
Can't find my socks is another thing. It's like the Red Sox and White Sox and shit.
True.
And sometimes in
deep
baseball, when you have to steal a base, sometimes your socks will fall off, and you have to retrieve socks from the dugout.
That is a falsehood.
That is completely factual. I did not just make it up right now.
You have to grasp the.
You know what, Matthew? That's a demerit.
base.
No lying on the podcast.
Don't lie on the phone. Okay, I'm sorry.
God damn, Lance, you're very harsh with these demerits.
I think I'm not harsh. You guys just earned it this episode. I don't know.
Can Ross and I use 2-to-1 voting power and give you a demerit if we agree on a reason to give you a demerit?
Lucas, two wrongs don't make a right. That's all I'm going to say on the issue.
The three demerits make a non-demerit.
I don't know. You have to like do the math on that one. Balance the equation.
Ross, we're living under minority rule. This can only last for so long.
All right.
Tyrannical government.
Any potholes? Any pothole?
Now this song I think is like pretty shit.
Really?
Personally, it's probably my
Tell me
least
why.
favorite one.
I want to hear it.
I think it's really boring. Like, and that's about it. I think that's the worst offense you can do for me in a song is just it be boring.
Damn,
I don't know.
dude. I think there's a trend of like of sad rock songs having like slow, sad ending songs for the album. I'm used to it, and I like this song.
I also like the song. I think lyric wise, probably one of the better songs in the album. Nothing really I can really hate here. Yeah, it's pretty. It's kind of slow, but it's
kind of
quite
slow though.
soothing. It's kind of slow though, but it's quite soothing to my ears. So I can't really hate it for that. So
I just think it's forgettable, dude. I don't even know what the song sounds like because I was so bored of my mind. Probably listened to like 6 times and I don't know. I don't remember it. That's where
I
I'm
listen
at.
to all lyrics, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's hard to listen to lyrics when you're just like resident sleeper, you know?
there's a dad sleeper.
I don't know. I wasn't sleeping on this album, Lance. I don't know what to tell you. I was awake the whole time.
That's fair enough. Different sleep patterns, Lucas. That's what I'll blame it on.
Yeah. You doing those micro naps? You doing a polyphasic sleep schedule?
You already know. You already know. Chris
He's
offered
not
me
here.
$300 to do it, and I signed on. Signed
He's
aboard.
not here to defend himself.
That's how much your life is worth?
Well, no, you know, like it doesn't kill you; it just makes you like almost die. So
True. You right.
I say that's it for the album, boys. Any last words before we move on to the Rossometer?
I think all in all, I would give this album 7.7 out of Redacted. It's my final rating.
All in all, just another brick in the wall. Anyway, Rossometer time. Boop, 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 boop. Matthew.
All right. Okay. So kind of looking through all the songs, I wasn't like super impressed. There was a couple of high moments. And within those high moments there's a lot of nice things I do enjoy listening to, but I don't know. It felt confusing at times. It felt kind of, I think you had a really good word for it. It was jarring, or Lucas said it was jarring. And yeah, some of them I just kind of slept on, honestly. So, but none are egregious offenses to my ears, as maybe some albums have produced in the past. So that's always a good thing. But all in all, it's another brick in the wall. I'm giving it RO out of Ross plus 2 demerit points.
Boo.
Damn.
I'm sad.
Harsh.
Though I think Matthew, I hope you learned something from this album, Matthew. That's all I hope.
I learned that I either needed to listen to more or less emo rock.
Yeah.
It's
You got to
not-
start
it's-
somewhere, you know. This is just your first step.
Yeah,
That's true. This is dipping your toes in the water, dude. It's okay to have your penis shrivel a little bit.
I dip my toes in the water. It's too cold right now for me. It's a bit too cold. I need to get used to it.
Fine, bro.
Moving on to the meme archetype. Is there any question about which one we're choosing here?
I don't think there is.
Clear cut answer. Doomer, boys.
boomer for today.
You know, Doomer is such a popular album choice. I feel like this is getting a bit out of control.
I mean, let's face it. We're just sad fucks. We're just sad. degenerates.
I gotta start picking Carol
Listen,
Benito albums or
let me
something.
fucking tell you something. The album I'm picking for next week.
Well, we have to choose a
is not
song, and then we can.
fucking Doomer.
Okay, Lucas.
Sorry for party rocking too.
What song
Just
for
let me
Doomer,
know.
guys?
Uh,
I feel like my favorite 3 are the first song, and then wait, I don't have the songs in front of me, so I don't know their names. Hold up. Fine, Great, Your Graduation, and Charlie Black probably, or Apartment.
let's do Apartment. I like Apartment.
You like Apartment? Okay.
How about you,
I
Matthew?
was gonna say Charlie Black, Timmy Bowers, and maybe Notes.
I guess Apartment. It is then. I don't like any of those ones.
Let's do Apartment.
You
Okay.
just said you like Charlie Black. Okay. Apartment.
Majority.
Yeah, I like Charlie
rule.
Black, but you know, Apartment, Doomer song. There we go, boys.
All right.
Lucas, do we have an ad read this week?
Yes, we do. Today's sponsor is the antidote to the poison contained in the pie you ate last week. Use promo code Gronch to drop a brown paper bag containing $37,000 in unmarked bills below the overpass off the highway. You have 6 hours before it's too late.
Oh shit! You tricked all our fans, Lucas. How are they ever going to trust you again?
Well, they don't have to. Because I'll be gone to Mexico to do it again.
Luckily, I didn't eat my pie. I fed it to the birds, so they're all dead, I guess.
No, those
What type
birds
of-
got cash.
What type of poison was it?
Well, in the words of Amir Valerie Blumenfeld, you thought that burger was bison? Nah, that burger was ricin.
Oh, shit. How long does that take to kill a
guess it was
bird?
a
Like
pie.
1 microsecond?
I don't know, dude. They have hollow bones.
Does that affect it?
I'm not sure.
Does that
But
affect
they
your next
certainly
week's
do.
album?
Let me say, the whole world affects my pick for the next week's album. I think
Okay.
we needed something. We needed something bright. We needed something to capture the hearts and minds of America.
Mm-hmm.
Lance, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Crazy Frog, Crazy Hits.
Oh, fuck. I hate
Dun,
Crazy
dun,
Frog.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bing, bing.
All right, dude. I was actually looking at. I was when I picked Party Rock or Sorry for Party Rocking. I was considering that album because I looked on the Radio Music top like 100 worst albums of all time, and that showed up. So
That's offensive. I'm sure this album's going to be fucking fantastic.
I'm
Sure,
sure
it's
it
gonna
will.
be fucking garbage the whole way through.
Fuck you. I'm going to prove you wrong.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
though?
write an essay on this shit.
They better have the safety dance remix on it.
Safety Dance
Anyways.
remix.
You don't remember that? They had a safety dance remix that Crazy Frog did. It was actually like not too bad.
Crazy Frog the Great.
Be great, Crazy Frog.
Do you think
Anyways,
Crazy Frog has any other like siblings? Or is he the only one? What's
Rash,
his universe?
Froggy G,
For real. What are you talking about?
Greninja,
You've never met him?
Bulbasaur.
Well, I met him, but like,
There's got to be a frog character in Dota that I'm forgetting.
Ice Frog?
Ice Frog. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's the family right there. You know.
Lucas, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Would you rather rape or pillage?
Well, you know, Lance, empirically speaking, pillaging causes a lot more harm to the earth.
Yeah, but it's less fun.
Exactly. That's why I think it's a win-win for rape.
Okay.
Really?
Verified rapist Lucas
Okay.
on the record,
Oh, I'm a board certified rapist.
used in a
Interesting.
course case 13 years later. That's it. That's the end of the episode.
Great. I'm gonna go.
I tour countries where the minimum prison sentence is 20 years or less.
All right. See
I
everyone
do
at.
interviews on radio shows.
I'll be the witness. So I'll see you all there in 13 years or so.
You're on the witness stand? Oh no, what happened, dude?
You're probably also on the witness stand, sir.
This is a morbid reality.
This,
Anyways.
this podcast is going places. I'm
A
telling
lot of people are going to be on the witness stand. There are going to be a lot of witnesses.
That's it. That's the end. I'm done. Goodbye.
you. See ya.